Well, spring is well underway, and you might be thinking of doing some cleaning, getting things out of your house.
Yeah, well, we have the man to help you out, especially if you're doing a massive clean out.
Brian Bohannon, the owner of Curbside Property Services, is joining us this morning. Good morning, Brian.
Good morning. How you both doing?
Doing well.
Excellent.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So first, just tell us a little bit about what Curbside is.
So we got started doing junk removal and a little bit of demolition too, and then transitioned over into what we're doing now, which is more of like the estate cleanouts, obviously senior transition things and stuff like that. So it's we've come a long way, and obviously that kind of turned into starting our nonprofit too, Curbside Give
nice.
Back, which we just got tired of kind of trying to donate some things, and some of the places that we went to didn't accept it. So, instead of throwing it away, we just kind of went down a different path that not too many people think of. And yeah, we reduced a lot of waste, I can tell you that.
That's awesome. Yeah, especially, I feel like that's a big thing nowadays, right? Like,
yeah.
So many people collect things, or it piles up faster than what they may realize.
Consumers.
Time to move, or, they're moving into just a new environment, right? And they're like, oh, wow, I've got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we've gone through quite a few different like hoarder homes too, and they're not all the same. You have some that just collect things, knickknacks, stuff. They'll go to thrift stores and clean them out just to take them home, and then other ones where they're not so pretty.
Sure.
And yeah, those get to be a mess sometimes too. But obviously we don't donate that stuff.
Right.
But yeah.
I can imagine. Did you see a certain need for this, or what kind of helped you guys get started?
Yeah, we see a lot of people, like we did a lot of donation jobs last year, and there's a lot of stuff that wasn't accepted. So it was either due to the size of whatever it was, sometimes the condition of it, or it's, like appliances are a big one that a lot of places don't accept. And I'm like, I don't want to throw them away. And they still work, right? A lot of these people are just upgrading what they have, like an old washer and dryer that still works, right? Or maybe they bought their home and, they just don't have a need for it. So instead of us throwing it away or scrapping it for the pennies you can get for it, I put them on our website, or our Facebook group, and then just put them out there for free for somebody that needs it.
That's interesting.
Amazing.
I think too, like in some instances, like it's not like it's not usable, right? Like it might even be an instance where you just need to get a new part or something, right? Like that's going to save so much more money, just compared to going out and getting brand new appliances and just all new things, right?
Oh, for sure, yeah. Sometimes it's just a simple part, like you said, but a lot of times, what's the washer and dryer cost nowadays?
Too much.
$1,000, $2,000, depending, right? So, yeah, some people can afford to go out and buy brand new ones. Some can't. Obviously, the ones that can't, those are the ones that we're trying to go after. And we've given away probably 5 or 6 sets of washers and dryers.
Wow.
Refrigerators, stoves, dishwashers, stuff like that. None of that's accepted locally.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you focus especially with seniors and families who are in these transition periods. You make sure that everything is done with dignity. How does that show up in your work? Yeah, a lot of those are really touchy situations. So you have a family that's dealing with the loss of, someone generally, and a lot of times they're overwhelmed. They don't even know that their, loved one or family member, whoever it was, had so much, right? So like we're actually going on an estimate later this week for the same thing. Is the gentleman lost his wife months ago, and he's just overwhelmed on what to do. So through his realtor, he's gonna have us come out, take a look, and kind of go down the path of what direction is going to work best for him. Because that's when you're dealing with a loss. That's just one more thing you have to be working with, or trying to figure out. And then if you have a bunch of extra appliances and big things, I would be like, I don't even want to deal with this.
Where does it go? Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people just don't know where to start. It's like you see so much, and they just. I've seen. We had one where the gentleman spent 7 months trying to clean out his mom's home that passed away. 7 months.
Wow.
That's a lot.
What kind of carrying cost is that, right?
Yeah.
The lawn care, the snow, everything. He went through a winter, but he still had his full-time job, so he just didn't have time. And if he knew that we existed prior, he would have hired us to do it all. And we'd have been done within a week.
Yeah, that's true, because you still have to keep the property even if there's stuff inside, right? So you're paying all that money just to have appliances and things like that, just so it's still kind of technically yours, right?
Okay, condition, yeah.
Right.
And so you said, if he had known about you guys, he would have gone to you sooner. How can people, if they're listening and saying, oh my goodness, I didn't know this was here, how can they reach you? How can they schedule pickups?
You can go through Facebook, obviously going through our website directly, giving us a call too. You can reach me on Facebook Messenger. You can text the actual business number too. It just goes right to my cell phone.
Great, and we
And,
have that on the screen right now for people
Awesome.
if you're interested. Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning, Brian.